was having a fucking dope-ass dream. Just gotta say this really quick. I was having a really cool, like, spy movie dream. And I woke up, and, like, I kind of want to fucking go back to sleep to keep my dream going, you know?
Yeah, that's done, mate.
Kind of pissed I'm awake.
When you go back to bed, I need to see how that ends.
I literally set an alarm for this shit. This better be the best movie of my life.
Alright, do I have the red light, the blue lighting, or the red lighting for the horror stream?
I don't know, but you still haven't streamed YouTube.
Is that what you're doing right now,
Discord.
the horror stream?
Yeah,
red.
Movie.
Alright, cool.
Wow, those special effects are incredible.
I gotta go grab my coffee that's brewed downstairs.
Yeah, you're all good, bro.
I'll be back in a few minutes. Is that Benny Hill?
Jack, you're quiet. Does it piss you off when people talk during a movie?
Bro, that made that ice cream backwards on there.
What was that?
Getting a phone call?
I'm eating popcorn.
Oh.
Are you having a Pepsi?
Wait, what flavor ice cream? Hold that shit up to the camera again.
I am.
Let me read the details.
Ben and Jerry's vegan, non-dairy, berry revolution made with almonds, raspberry with sandwich cookies and chocolatey cookie swirls with a soft whipped top, caramel swirls and chocolatey chunks.
Wait, that sounds way too good to be a vegan.
It's fucking delicious, man. Look at this shit. I've almost smashed an entire
I
tub
want
of
the raspberry shit.
Yeah, I'll show you. Look at that, you can see like the cookie on it. I'm gonna drop this on my keyboard, I just fucking know. Look at that cookie stuff on it.
Wow, that's high quality.
The movie or the ice cream?
Ice cream. I didn't think it would focus.
Yeah, man. I paid a lot for my fucking camera.
Maybe you can't even see it.
Just hold it a second, Lim. Liz,
Get ready, the babe's gonna come in.
you hear me, girl?
Well, you won't now.
You gotta play that thing so loud. Come out like this, girl.
She's just seductively
Holy
brushing.
moly.
Oh, mama.
She's brushing her teeth. I thought she was having a lollipop.
Someday I'm gonna give that she-cat a whopping she's been asking for.
Sure you will, Dave. Lay the law down to her.
Wait, when I'm brushing my teeth, shit's going everywhere.
Be back in a minute.
Can you guys hear the movie in the stream? Is the volume for the
Son
movie
back there, I'll
fine?
lay a jug. She'll be doing it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Come on now, Lim, and tell us about that thing you killed out there at the swamp, will you?
Yeah, Liv, let's hear the rest of that.
Like I was saying, I put 5
I love how
slugs
every,
into that
like,
grab of
movie
oil and went
before,
under.
like,
Doggone it.
1945 has some guy smoking a pipe with, like, a farmer's hat and overalls.
Had suckers on them. Like one of them octopuses things. Oh, it was plumb awful looking.
Lim, you sure that critter wasn't pink?
Oh, I told you before it was sort of gray looking. Well, laugh if you want. But that thing weren't nothing nature put out there. Oh, sir. And it weren't no freak deer either. I've been poaching this country for 40 years, and
That
I
dude's
ain't
40
never
years old,
seen
man.
nothing like
He
it.
looks fucking
Too
so
bad you
much
didn't bring it
older.
back. Steve Benton probably paid a fair bounty for whatever it was.
Bounty. I
Bounty.
wouldn't touch that critter for all the money he ever made. And if you
It's really bothering me that you don't have gauges
You better
in
take it easy on
your
this stuff.
piercings
You look
right
kinda
now.
Oh, I forgot to put it back in.
I'm
Because I
gonna
cleaned
clean
my
my
ear in the
outer
shower.
lines out before morning.
Lim, I think that critter's a A ghost of one of those otters you've been poaching all these years, coming back to haunt you.
Yeah, this here's a ghost.
Well, if that's so, you fellers will see it right quick yourselves.
That's not cool.
For all the gold in the West, holy smokes, this chick is hot.
Look, it's not like I want to
thought
be
I had
mean
my
or
gauges
anything
in
like
my
that,
head.
Liz, baby. But I got a reputation around
You're
here.
welcome.
Thank you
These
so
folks
much.
have no respect for a man who lets his woman boss him. Well, next thing they know,
Like, look
they'll
at
be
this.
laughing at
She
me.
is a genuine
Telling all the
fox,
rest of them.
and he is like
Won't you please listen to me, Liz,
that
baby?
guy.
Liz,
Yeah, the music's very saucy.
This is exactly what being in the bar with an 80-year-old is like. For literally any woman.
Fat guy, hot wife. Is that me? Because that's my life. Sounds like a based life, brother. I want to be a fat guy with a hot wife, but I can't put on weight to save my life.
Stop looking at me like that.
I'll look at you any way I want. You're my wife.
I'm surprised it's as sexual as it is for such an old movie. Like, look at that. Look at that.
Touch me.
You think you're talking to? Don't touch me.
I just
You're
want a
my
wife that just
I'll
tells
touch you
me not
anytime
to
I
touch
feel
her.
like it.
Like, just, you can look, but don't touch.
Where you going? Where you going?
I'm going out.
I want a wife that
Maybe
just
I'll be back.
absolutely fucking hates me
Maybe I
like
won't.
that.
Liz, baby.
Yeah.
I didn't mean nothing.
Yeah. Just a wife that just loathes you, that just wishes you were dead, that plots your murder. She going down to the water for some monster fucking.
What is happening?
There was a young one in that last trap. I had to kill it.
Yeah, I'm glad
poor
your wife
thing.
doesn't treat you like that, man.
Told you shouldn't have come along.
Have you seen this movie
I can
before?
understand
No, I
harming an
haven't.
animal, but making it suffer in those traps, it's horrible.
Well, these poachers know the swamps like the back of their hands. But I'll catch one of them in the act some night and put him away for 6 months.
Jack, can you please share your
Meantime, I'll have to
popcorn?
be satisfied confiscating their trap lines. They lose enough traps, it won't pay them to keep
Jack,
trying.
share
Be
that
careful,
popcorn
darling.
immediately.
These people aren't like other folks. You know, they'll try and get back at you.
Let them try.
He probably adds like a,
Steve, you're a
a
stranger
tub of
here.
butter to it. So
They've lived this way for
nobody can have it.
generations. One man isn't going to change them overnight.
You're a real worry
Gyros.
wart.
Holy shit.
No, just you can't have it, actually.
They can be dangerous.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Hang on.
You just
I don't know if
stop worrying.
the friendos got to see the vegan ice cream.
Isn't it a euro?
gyro?
Not a gyro?
We call them souvlakis over here.
Steve, I love you. I love you so much.
I love you so much. Wow, he's sucking her face right the fuck off.
I don't know. Get in the truck and lock it up.
That is weird. I always thought they were the same thing, honestly.
When you eat her out on her period?
Bruh. Yeah, literally, that's holy shit.
Listen, Benton.
But being in Greece,
Go on
we
a
might
rule
say
that
what
Sawyer
they can't
died
call,
by
what they can't call their
misadventure.
food. Yeah, I forgot you were in Greece, man.
That's the end of it.
But, Sheriff, I can't see why
Look,
they're...
if Lem was killed by anything human, I wouldn't need you to tell
You
me
want to
my
hang
job.
out? I'll be in Greece
But
in
I'm not about
like
to
3
go tromping
weeks.
through the swamp
Fuck
looking
yeah.
for an overgrown gator.
Sawyer wasn't killed by an alligator.
Is that so? Did you hear that, Morton? Game Warden Benton says it wasn't a gator killed Lem. Well, then what was it? You know so much. Go on, tell me. What killed him?
Doc Grayson said the wounds were the kind of squid or a large octopus might cause.
Oh, sure. And did Grayson explain how a saltwater creature happened to be 30 miles inland living in clear water?
Stranger things have happened. I know...
Look here, Benton. You work for the state. Now, why don't you keep your nose out of county business? Is that clear enough for you?
Yeah, octopi, for sure.
Oh, go soak your fat head.
Ooh, burn.
What was that you said?
I said go soak your fat head.
That dude doesn't even know how to come back. He's just sitting there eating.
That boy's looking for bad trouble. And he's sure going to get it. You can bet on that.
What movie is this?
Attack of the Giant Leeches. Go soak your
I don't
fat
think I've ever heard
head.
of that.
See, the octopi uses its suction discs to hold its prey.
They probably literally just take like leeches and like
Same is true of the squid.
comp them
Now, both
into like
creatures have a parrot-like
Yeah, put them
beak
as an
primary
overlay.
offensive and defensive weapon.
Well, maybe the sheriff was right there.
Yeah, it's called comping.
Yeah.
Like
Could be a freak or a
they first used to
malformed
do it by
alligator.
No,
like projectors,
no, I'm
basically.
afraid it
Yeah,
wasn't.
like that's how they'd make people really
Where does
small
that
on the
leave us,
screen.
Doc?
And they'd put them in
Yeah,
like a big
yeah.
background.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm beginning to think Lem was telling the truth in Walker's store.
Or
He
the,
did
like
say
we were talking
something
about,
that
vice
night.
versa, make like something really small.
Something that had
really big.
intelligence enough to
Yeah.
seek him out
And
and
it looks
destroy him
terribly
later.
blown up.
But Sawyer claims to have killed the thing he
Still
saw.
looks
Put a half
cool,
a dozen
honestly,
rifle bullets
in like a
into it.
cheesy retro sort of
I've
way.
seen that old 44
Yeah,
40
because
years.
it's
Nothing
like-
could live after being hit with those
How it
slugs.
had to be. There's no other way
Well-
for them to do it without a computer.
Conceding the possibility of one such creature, we must also concede the possibility of others.
Oh, there's one sure way of finding out.
This is like the most
Go in and search
generically
every
handsome
backwater,
man of all
channel,
time.
wet spot in the swamp. If it's there, I'll find it.
God, imagine waking up every day and having to put a fucking tie on.
Okay, adults. Angry adults have entered the chat. We can't be all fucking children watching old shitty horror movies on stream. No, I respect the hustle.
Like a scene like this now would probably be like a montage of like different shots instead of just like this one long cut. Like go down.
Yeah.
Sure is quiet around here.
Like, let's milk these 4 minutes. Just have them going down the river in a boat.
They're in a tiny little pond and they're just going around in circles.
It's so scary. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's just some guy in a suit, like, with his arm up going, See?
Did you hear something?
Yes?
This is like a really mid creature from the Black Lagoon.
Well, whatever it was, it's not here anymore.
Do you want some coffee?
Yeah, thanks, son.
You know, we'll probably have AI eventually
Army could hide
that
in here
can
and never be
colorize
noticed.
these movies.
Well, one did.
I kind
that
of
you
like
can,
them
like,
the way
walk
they are, though, hey.
Seminoles under OCO.
Well, right, but it would just also be kind of cool to
the U.S.
like,
Army
see
2
how
years
they
to round them
would,
up.
like,
Yeah.
I
colorize it.
remember reading about
That's true.
Osceola in high school. 2 years. I've only been at it 2 days and I feel worn out.
Well, you might as well keep on looking around.
Black stripes on her shirt? Are they red stripes? Like,
They might have, like, photos from, like, the set that they can, like, use.
I thought you were talking about the stripes on her shirt, not your background color.
Yeah, just muttering like an insane
Yeah.
person. Yeah. Red. No, wait, blue. There's Indians in the walls! There's Indians in the walls!
Same.
You know, they used to use green lipstick for red in black and white movies because red would appear as black. Fucking love that.
Checks out.
Yeah, I know they used to use like chocolate syrup for blood in old horror movies for that same reason, basically.
Because you couldn't tell either way.
Yeah, it was a lot cheaper to use as well.
I'm asking you for the last time, Dave Walker. You answer me, you dirty old man.
I ain't dirty, Liz, baby.
Liz, baby. Liz, honey. Can't you think of anything else to say, stupid?
I gotta get this order over to Miss Shelby. She's one of my better customers. Can't keep her waiting. I love you, Liz, baby.
Get out. Get out, you fat pig!
Dude, what has this guy actually done to her? She's just shredding him all the time. And she's undressing in front of him and then telling her...
He's a fat pig.
Yeah.
She's abusive.
Oh, what do you mean?
You, have some trouble, Dave?
If I don't marry a chick that hates
You
me
don't
that
live
much,
in
I've
town.
failed at life.
Tear down every now and then.
I just want some
Sure
chick
don't know an
that
awful lot
fucking
about
loathes me
females.
that ends up killing me,
I
eh?
gotta hand it to you.
I can't stand here at John, Cal. Gotta get this order over to Miss Shelby.
Oh, that's an impressively
What'd you let your
packed
hand down about this
box.
time?
Well,
Yeah, they really Tetris that
ever
shit
since Slim
in.
got herself killed, she wants me to sell out and move into town.
Don't you let her bamboozle you, Dave. You keep her right here in the store. After all, the place wouldn't be the same without you around.
Thanks, Cal. I
That
better
dude's
get
banging
going.
that chick, I
See you when I
bet.
get back.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Keep your wife here, keep your wife here, sir. Keep your wife here, sir. I'm gonna go pay her a right good visit.
Liz, baby.
Oh, yep.
It's Cal, honey.
Oh my god.
I was right.
You want something, Cal?
Yeah, I want a piece of that peach pie.
I sure do, honey.
Plot twist, this is actually one of the first porn.
Oh, I'm dead.
So,
Quickly, stop it.
come on over here.
Imagine if you were just
That
straight up
seems kinda
drinking
silly
moonshine
knocking
right now
ourselves out
instead of
looking for
water.
something we aren't even sure exists.
What do you mean?
Cletus, the slack,
You know,
Joe,
we've
Yoko.
covered miles of back channel and haven't come across anything to
Some
support
pretty
your
clean moonshine.
father's theory of an alien creature. Not so much as a mud print we couldn't identify.
I know. You're not gonna give up, are you, Steve?
She hates me.
Well,
I
I
think
can't
she's
waste any
saying
more time
she
on
fucking
a
hates me.
wild goose chase. With all respect to your father's ideas,
Dad seems so sure.
Not a puddle of mud song.
I fucking
Yeah,
love that
banger.
song. Met a girl.
Trust, she
thought
fucking
was
hates
there.
me.
Found love, found out firsthand. Went well for a week or two, then it all came unglued. Never thought I'd be the one that slipped. Oh wow, they're fucking macking.
Can you never say the word mackin' ever again, please?
I'm just
You're
trying to get you to hate me, so when we end up
It's like some weird shit you'd say to your kids when they go on a date. Don't be macking in the woods.
Like me, Cal.
That's how you end up getting killed in a horror movie.
Kidding. No,
Yeah, giant leeches
now, did I?
come out or something.
You're so strong. I like a man that's strong.
Well, you sure picked a doozy then, man, Dave. I don't think he's got muscle in him. Just a big piece of flab. Oh, honey,
Just a big piece of
I didn't
flab.
mean anything against you. Just I can't see a real woman like you tying with a tubbalard like him.
You wouldn't understand, Cal.
Well, they were really fat phobic in the 1950s.
I wanted to tell you. You just wouldn't understand.
Pete, try me. Come on, you tell old Cal all about it.
You wouldn't think bad of me?
Crazy. You tell me you killed your pa and your ma and your whole family. I'll fight to protect you.
Come on, baby, show me your smallpox scar.
You can hardly tell like
First
what's going
husband
on.
was
It's
no
like
good
dark
bone.
and black and white. So it's like
Yeah, it's so
Couldn't
dark.
keep a job more than a week.
more black than white.
Used to get lushed up, come home beat up on me.
He must have been a prize pig.
One night he tried to hold up a gas station. He was so drunk he couldn't even run. I caught him less than a mile away. He got sent up. I got a divorce.
It's rough.
After 3 years working in a lousy beanery, I was ready for the first guy that said a nice word to me. It was Dave. That's it.
I wish it had been me. I'd know how to take care of a woman like you, Liz.
Maybe it ain't too late, Cal.
You're wrong, woman. It's too late for the both of you. Get up. Come on, get up.
I've
Now,
just
look,
moved
Dave,
the chat.
I know what you're thinking, but
Shrunk it down
I
a
got
little bit,
double
so
large
it's not so
shot in this
obnoxious
here
if you're
thing.
watching this back later.
You got 2 seconds before I pull the trigger.
no point getting riled, Dave. Wasn't my fault. She's been pestering me for months to take her out.
Sure, Cal. I understand. Get her up so I can get a better look at the line, little tramp. Come on, get her up.
Come on, get up.
No, he'd kill me. He'd kill me.
Jumping. And your husband wants to take a look at you. You walk all the way, Dave?
One more step and I'll blow you plumb in two. Get over there.
Now, David, ain't as bad as you think.
Shut up! Tramp.
What are you gonna do?
You'll find out soon enough.
Dave, you put down that gun before I get mad and make you eat it.
You go ahead and try it, Cal. Go right ahead and try it. Move! Move!
You go and waste one of your 2 shots on by firing it into the fucking water. Cal looked like an angry schoolboy. He was like, well, my daddy said it. My daddy's being angry at me.
And now he was like backing into the fucking corner.
Keep getting closer to the water, please. Yeah. The transfer quality is actually really good. Like, for an old movie that's in the public domain, this looks really good still. Like, it looks so much better than Adam Age Vampire.
Come on.
What do you think's first to get eaten?
I reckon he will be Shotgun Man.
Go on, run! Run till you drop!
What's it look like on the stream, guys? Does it look fine? Apart from
Yeah, it
being
looks
like
really good.
a little dark. Yeah, all movies back then look really dark though.
You gotta let me stop this Keep moving like a fool child.
Go on.
Okay, go on.
Meanwhile, how many shells does this guy have? He just keeps like popping them off.
Yeah, he's just jangling them around in his pocket.
Come on, keep going.
Dave, please, you gotta listen. It wasn't my fault, honest. She kept playing up to me every time you turned your back. It wasn't my fault.
No, don't be such a little coward.
Man. You and your muscles.
Shut up, you tramp! If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in this fix. And my old friend Dave wouldn't be doing this thing to me.
He looks
It's all
like
your fault.
Keep going.
what's his name?
Dave,
She does have a
we've
bit
been
of a
friends-
Marilyn
we've been
Monroe
friends a
vibe.
long time, Dave. You wouldn't kill an old friend, Dave.
If you don't move, I'll kill you where you stand.
But Dave.
Great big man.
I didn't mean it, Dave. Dave, I didn't mean it. Dave, the kid is out here.
Uh-oh.
Please, Dave.
Just slowly back into the water.
Sorry, honey. I'm sorry, Dave.
I love her fringe. She's got such a hot haircut. That's all the rage lately. Mary, you can't have a haircut like that
I
now.
think you learned enough to stay away from a woman.
She's got a big ass head though.
Hey, anything, Dave. I'll move out of the county. I'll do anything you say, Dave. Anything.
All right. Come on out of there.
Uh-oh.
David, give me a hand. You got. Dave.
He's gonna get got.
Look out! Behind you!
That's the greatest thing that's ever been recorded to film.
It's literally just dudes in costumes. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
with like tentacles.
There ain't nothing down here, Sheriff. Well, I'm getting tired of this. Come on in, boys. Well, if there's
I'm
any
disappointed.
bodies
I
out
was
there,
hoping
we'd
like
have
a
found them.
Compton, like, you know,
I want
Leech
some
or
straight
something
answers,
like that.
Yeah, that would have been cool as well. That's
Don't
like
give
the
me any
movie
more of
then,
that crud about monsters
with the
either.
big giant ants. That's
Where'd
what
you
they-
hide
I'm
them?
just
Right,
mad that
exactly.
they got rid of the hottest character
Tell you
in
the
the
truth,
first
Sheriff.
10 minutes.
I didn't kill them. I just wanted to scare them good. I loved my Liz. I wouldn't
Yeah,
do
she was
anything to
very
hurt
hot.
her. I loved her.
Sure. You loved her. That's why you chased her through the swamp with a shotgun. Come on, Walker. Where'd you hide the bodies?
I mean, where's the lie?
Good friend right there.
Yeah,
Take him out of here
Yeah,
before
you
I
loved
lose
her,
my
mate.
temper.
That's why you fucking chased her to her death. And that guy looks like a fucking cowboy in a $2 store costume.
Reward if someone finds body share.
$50.
Literally looks like Woody in Toy Story.
Cunt, I'm trying to drink.
Yeah.
We spit up my fucking water.
You know, I never thought that of old Dave. Of course, everybody knowed that Cal and Liz had a hankering for each other. Everybody but old Dave.
Darn fools.
Darn
Grappling out
fools.
there in the middle of the water. If them bodies is still in there, you can bet some old bull gator's got 'em stuffed in his cave under the bank, letting 'em ripen up for a few days.
Charming.
Yeah, well, what we need now is some long cypress poles to go in there and probe them gator caves.
Yeah.
Here he is, $2 store Woody. With a fucking... With... Oh! He's fucking hung himself. What?
I'm sorry,
God,
Doc, I
imagine,
can't do
like,
it.
your body being
I have
discovered
to
by
do it
$2
myself.
store Woody.
Wouldn't want to have to arrest you, Doc, but I will if I find you near the preserve with any explosives.
Steve.
Sorry, Nan, that's the way it's got to be.
Generic Hawkeye.
He's right, man. It's his job to protect
I'd rather the
wildlife.
blonde, to be
What
fair.
about human life? 3 people have been killed in that game
Yeah.
preserve. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Nan, try to understand. If I could be sure something in the swamp was responsible for those
Just
deaths,
being
I
sensible
wouldn't
and
hesitate
fucked
a
in the
minute.
bed like regular
We've been
adulterers.
together the last 3 days.
Instead
We
of
didn't see
by a
trace of
fucking
anything
swamp with
unusual.
alligators.
Not so much as a suggestion of any form of life unknown to us.
Steve, something killed those people.
All right, I'll admit Sawyer's death left
Why
a lot
does this
of
guy
questions
sound
unanswered.
normal?
But you can bet your bottom dollar the other 2 died from Dave Walker's shotgun.
Do you really believe that?
Figure it out, Nan. Walker admitted chasing his wife and cow into the swamps after he found them together. He shot them and he tried to place the blame on Sawyer's
Did you just say
DT.
figure it out, man?
Sawyer
Figure
told
it out,
seeing
Nan, as in Nancy.
purple giraffes
Oh.
and polka dot tails. Walker
I
would have
thought he
claimed
was
they
like,
did it.
figure it out, man.
One argument against that, Steve.
Yeah, in the
Like,
1950s.
wait.
Dave Walker wasn't the kind of a man to hang himself, not even with 2 murder charges against him. Now, I talked with Dave less than an hour before he killed himself. That man was in a state of shock. I've seen frightened men before, terrified men. But I've never seen anything to compare with the horror and the fear in Walker's eyes.
Well, he realized what he'd done. He
He
killed 2
talks
people.
with no
One
emotion
his
in his
wife.
voice.
Well, look, Doc, Nan and I were all over that swamp. And why didn't these monsters attack us?
I've been thinking about that. They're probably night creatures. They can't stand the light and they stay down near the bottom during the day. A small charge would stun them, bring them to the surface.
Can't buy it, Doc.
You're pig-headed, Steve Benton. Stubborn and pig-headed.
You just don't understand, do you?
Wow, now they both hate you. Great one, Steve Benton.
Good night, Doc.
Wow, that's a great, like, that's a well-composed shot right there. You could barely tell what was in the background. And, you could just, and the foreground was just fucking branches. Like, just have this shot. Don't have the shot of, like, the obscured fucking canoeing. I mean, not that this shot's great, but...
Right over there in them reeds.
Right over there in them reeds.
Just can't figure old Dave out.
If you was caught like Cal, what would you do?
I hadn't thought of that. Right over there in them reeds is where that big un used to be.
Yeah.
Biggin.
Caught some good catfish in that hole.
Watch out for that there biggin.
Jack, there's no way you're still eating your popcorn.
Boy,
I
this
don't
is sure
think he's
hot.
here. I think he left.
Oh, no, I'm just laying in bed.
Right unseasonable.
I don't know if we'll see any
it's
bodies.
funny.
Not in a movie this old.
Did you noticed anything? Oh, what?
I think
We've
that's
been
just like
prodding around you all morning.
gone. Like,
Yeah.
You've run across a single gator.
They don't have to pay the actors any extra
By
now.
rights, this school should be crawling with him.
These guys are gonna get taken though.
Yeah, that is funny.
I don't like the looks of things.
He sounds
Let's
like
call
the
it
prospector from Toy
Well, now, wait a
Story
minute.
2.
We ain't told the gator holes around the bend yet. You do what you want to
He
do, boy.
does.
Just get me on dry land.
Sleepy
and right
Jackson.
All right. Now, ain't no use getting all head up. Let's go.
Oh my god, I can't unhear that.
That's why you're so wrinkled and ugly.
Poor Sleepy Jackson. Should I do the rest of the stream in the prospector voice? Be real fucking cringe and annoying. Poor Sleepy Jackson. Yeah, that's comped in. That's comped in, bro. That's like footage.
That's like something actually in the water. They're like filming in a tank.
Yeah, but what I mean is they've just taken the stock footage and then they've like put it over the top of that. Like and then they're cutting back. Oh wow!
Look at that!
There's
Look at
the
those
bodies.
costumes. Look at those costumes.
Wow. How much do you think those costumes cost to make? Seriously? They're all still alive. Oh, the hottie's still alive.
I wonder if you can find online those costumes.
It's blood. That's fake blood. No, don't kill my wife. I didn't expect to see them like this. The music in the background. Boom, 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 boom.
We've been calling, but there's been no answer.
Wow, that was a
Oh, I
sudden,
just got back. What seems to
sudden
be the
cut.
trouble?
Oh, Sam,
Not even a
Porky Reed
fucking
had disappeared.
transition. Just boop.
Come on
Next scene.
inside.
Porky Reed, what a name.
You know Clovis. Nothing would please him more than to have all the swamp people disappear. Swamp trash, he calls them.
I know.
They have about as much regard for him as he has for them. When they're worried enough to go to him, you know something's wrong.
Mrs. Reed said the men went searching for Cal and Mrs. Walker's bodies, and they never returned.
Clovis says he'll get up a search party if they don't show up in a couple of days.
Doc, you and Nan take your car and get as many volunteers as you can.
I love
Tell
it
them
how
to
the
meet me at
police
the
were
old
so
wagon
involved
road.
with the first
I'll
couple
call
of
Doc
like
Evans and
missing
have him
people.
Yeah.
But when they figure out the
Either
swamp
they're
people
lost
have
or
gone
they've had
missing,
an
they're like,
accident.
well, we'll look for them in a couple of days.
You're right.
Fuck the cunts. Oh, so they've just got two guys in a boat, and one of them has a literal fucking medieval torch. One of them has a fucking fire on a stick gun. Where's a fucking get a flashlight out? Like an actual flashlight. Don't. Why they got a fucking fire on a stick for?
This
Yeah,
is
it's like a
inspiration
tiny
for
little fire.
Indiana Jones right here.
It's like
This-
the smallest little fire on the
Yeah.
stick. Well, now it's not.
It's
What the
fucking
hell?
massive. Look at it.
That's
Look at
fucking
it.
massive.
They're literally walking around with torches. What? What the fuck? This is the 1950s, not fucking the 14th century.
I guess they still use torches like this.
they've got guns, but they don't have fucking flashlights. What the fuck?
Maybe it's for dramatic effect. Maybe it's better to like have the torches than have the flashlight
Yeah.
for the camera.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, doggies.
I'm pretty sure all those torches aren't lit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Not in that scene.
Well, they picked up the scent anyway.
Dad, do you think they'll find them?
Only the good Lord can answer that.
Well, at least we know they got this far. All right, let's split up into two parties and circle the lake. Keep your eyes open. Let's move out.
I guarantee you Jack falls asleep to this. This is gonna lull him to sleep. Whose idea was it to wear white to the swamp? Yeah, that's a pretty good, astute observation. And he's wandering, and that's waiting for him.
It's clear over here.
Imagine, like, waiting in khakis and a fucking button-down shirt.
And leather shoes. Just I told you Jack would fall asleep. We're gonna hear him snoozing soon. He's gonna be going me 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 like a fucking episode of SpongeBob.
Maybe.
Legit, I thought the sound of that dog was Jack speaking. I was like,
Right, this guy just gets
No,
alone.
we can't do anything more
who's
tonight.
this
Might as
guy?
well
He's
start
so
back.
out of place. He
I
looks
reckon
like
ain't
he's
no
from the
use hurrying now.
1990s.
Yeah, what?
Reed and old Sam was alive. They let us know with a
He's got
holler
a
or
fucking
something.
chain on? What the hell?
Yeah, it kind of looks that way.
You fellas notice anything about this lake? I mean the
With his
gators.
unfiltered
about
Camel
'em?
cigarette.
They ain't. A piece of water this size usually has maybe 50, 60 big uns around. A whole lot of little ones. It's real unnatural.
Well, maybe our torches scared them away.
Nothing scares gators. Nothing. Animal or human.
Well, we might as well get out of here.
Oh, okay, don't reply to what he said, cunt. Nothing scares gators. Okay, let's get out of here.
You got something in mind, Steve?
Keep thinking what Evans said about the gators. Nothing
Alright.
scares them,
So
animal or human.
don't reply to him to his face.
And
Just
yet
to some
something
other guy he
made
doesn't
them
know.
leave. Maybe a mineral contamination. Guess I better run
Obviously,
some
if he
water
wasn't
samples.
wearing a button-down
Come on,
shirt, he
you two,
wasn't
take
worth
your
their
time.
time.
Yeah. See over here? He was
And,
wearing a V-neck and a
supposing
chain.
there
We
is
don't
no
pay attention to him.
contamination?
Well, then I'll send over to Eastport for a diving rig and go down to look for this monster of yours.
No, Steve, don't even joke like that.
I'm not joking, man. I had some training with an aqualung while I was in the Navy.
But Steve,
Look, there are 2 bodies we know for sure down there. Maybe 4. They've got to be brought up.
wait a minute. There are no alligators in that part of the swamp, right?
So?
No sign of any fish or snakes?
No. Oh, what are you getting at, Doc?
What is your...
Well, there goes your argument
What
about
are
setting off
say?
a dynamite charge underwater.
Nomadic.
You to bring the bodies to the surface.
It's a brand.
Get it out of your mind, Doc. I'm not using any explosives as long as there's another way.
Why must you be such a...
A stubborn pighead?
Exactly.
This
I'll
lady
tell you
almost
why.
always has something going
Number
on.
one, there's
now.
bound to be some aquarian life in that section, even
Bazinga.
if the bigger forms have abandoned it. Explosion underwater would destroy every living thing and wreck what nature took years to build up. Number two, I'm paid to prevent the useless slaughter of wildlife.
Oh, I like this.
Number three, I'd have to get authorization. And to get that authorization, I'd have to come up with a heck of a good reason. Satisfied?
He's talking
Finish up,
to her
Dad. I
like
wanna
she's
go home.
5.
Steve, how long will it take to get this diving equipment from Eastport?
Couple of days. Why?
Oh, nothing. Take care of yourself, Steve.
Alright, just leave abruptly. What the fuck? Yeah, he's
Well, here's
really into
hoping.
nature. I like that
Dad,
too.
can't you throw the dynamite in from here?
No, I want to get it out into the middle, in the deepest part.
Oh, okay, so he's doing it anyway. Even though he requires authorization. He's just doing it anyway. Let me just go to the deepest, most ancient part of the swamp and just put the dynamite in there. Will it show the explosion? Are we taking bets? Oh wow, they're still alive. What the fuck? This seems really unsafe.
Really, that's the deepest part of the lake, right in the middle, all 6 feet away.
6 feet away, cunt. I could lay across it horizontally and get fucking exploded. Quickly, that was like 6 sticks of dynamite there.
It should go any minute.
Look at this. Wow, that was the smallest explosion I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, fuck them.
Oh, it'll still blow up. It still has force underwater. Oh, wow. True, you're right. This is post-death bodies. But I think they were still alive, and then they got exploded by the dynamite.
Yeah.
Old man, you just murdered 6 people. How does
figure
it
it
feel? What in tarnation? 6
Walker's
murders?
wife. Why didn't her body come to the surface?
I don't know.
Liz.
Well, I think I better walk over to the coroner's office.
What's the matter, Mr. Benton? You feel awkward about arresting my father in his own home?
I warned him I'd arrest him if he used dynamite.
Yeah, she might
Nice of
still be
you.
alive.
Well, the autopsy should be
They
over
need
by
a
Like,
now.
I'm not getting my face wet.
They need a
Steve.
They need a hot blonde for
I
breed.
thought you'd be here.
I don't like to have to do this, Doctor.
Do we have time for a cup of coffee first?
Sure.
You mind, honey?
No, I'll make some sandwiches.
Yeah, I'd keep it for myself too.
One thing is certain, for all the good
I
it'll
thought he
do
was having a
now.
cup of coffee. Why is he drinking something
Dave
else?
Walker didn't shoot Cal.
There's 3 coffee cups, but he's having another drink.
I just come from the autopsies. Covers tried to keep me out. I told him I'd raise a stink they'd smell all the way to the Capitol if he did.
Well, what killed them, Doc?
Not drowning. And Cal wasn't shot either. Every drop of blood was drained out of their bodies. And they had wounds on their throats. Suction wounds. Like a gigantic leech might make.
Bum bum
And
bum.
there's something even more incredible. Now, Cal was supposed to have been killed several days ago. Sam and Reed have been missing a matter of 48 hours. All 3 of them, as far as we know, were in that lake a minimum of 2 days. Now, I'd stake my reputation as a doctor that Cal hadn't been dead more than 2 or 3 hours when we found him. And the other 2 less than that. First stage rigor mortis started in during the autopsy.
About 2
But how
minutes.
could that be, Doc? It's impossible.
The coroner will confirm it. Whatever killed him is still in that lake, and it's going to take more than dynamite to get it out.
Trust me, I know. I put the dynamite there
Concussion from
myself.
those charges would have killed a full-grown whale. That explains how Cal and the others lived after they were supposed to be drowned.
What do you mean?
Well, this whole region is riddled by caves and caverns cut out by the ocean thousands of years ago. If there are caves above the water, then there must be caves under the water.
Go on.
Mike and I had a chance to fool around with some frogman equipment captured from the Italian Navy. We sort of prowled through a sunken transport off Salerno. When the ship went down, it trapped some air inside the hull. We'd go down, come up inside the officer's lounge, take off her face mask, and sort of sample some of the bottles floating around. We'd drive the guys crazy trying to figure out how we were getting the stuff.
You mean you think that there's an air pocket or a cave underneath the lake?
Right, gotta be. How else could those people have lived down there? Not only that, it explains how, whatever it is down there, lived through the concussions.
Steve. Liz Walker. She might still be down there. Alive.
Yeah, the dynamite didn't kill her.
Yeah. That chest hair. Yeah, he's got just that perfect amount of chest hair peeking out of the shirt.
That was like the look. I can't even get that anymore. I think like something happened where like men don't get as much like fucking body hair.
Yeah, it's because of all the soy products we eat.
You're the one to fucking talk, dude. You're a vegan.
Yeah, that's why I made the joke, bro.
Yeah.
I've got no fucking chest hair. I'm fucking hairless like a fucking Sphinx cat.
Dude, me neither, but I think it's actually just hereditary. Like,
Yeah, totally.
Just some, you know, people like, I guess, like, what would you call it? Ancestries, you know, like, you know, or like hairier, like, ancestries.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want
Like,
me to
I've
do that
got
for you,
no
Mike?
hair on my
You
upper
haven't had one of
body
these things
whatsoever,
on for a long
but
time.
my
Well,
legs are
me,
hairy.
every other day I've been playing fish.
Yeah, I got hairy legs.
Not this time, Mike.
If you ask me, they ought to have their heads examined. Giant
All my
leeches.
hair's on the top of my head.
Yeah, just.
I'm willing to bet a month's pay they don't come up with nothing more than excuses. He's crazy.
Kind of like this guy's here.
Doc and his brat,
It's
too.
just a little bit.
Just wait till I get on the phone
Yeah,
to the captain.
why are they in the
I'll
sexiest
guarantee
diving
somebody
outfits
will
I've
wish
ever
they'd
seen
kept
in
their
my
nose out
life?
of other people's business. I'll guarantee that.
They look like they're about to dive in Costa Rica. And they've got their boots on. Look at that. He's wearing boots.
Be careful, please.
Don't worry, Mike will be ready if anything goes wrong.
Don't worry about Steve. Now, if you were going after Barracuda, you might have a tiny bit to worry about.
Ready, Mike?
Who's this Mike fella and why is he so cool? He almost fell over then. Did you see that? He literally almost just fell over.
No.
Like he almost tripped when he was walking backwards. Wow, that was the most sexual moan I've ever heard in my life.
No, no, please stay away. Please.
Not exactly inviting, is it?
Yeah, she's got that like old-timey prettiness.
Hold her steady, Mike.
Like she'd be a really great trad wife.
I was just about to say, she's like pretty in the way you'd want her to make you a sandwich and stay in your kitchen all day.
Yeah, trad wife. Oh no, they're gonna eat me! They're like the most
Stop
sexual
anything up
moaning
to a
ever.
tiger shark. But you got a hit. Misses don't count. Now, anything goes wrong, just yank on the line. I'll be down in a hurry.
Yeah. You want the you want the body and face of this Liz character, and then you want the attitude of the housewife.
Yeah, she didn't punch that guy in the face when he was mansplaining to her.
True. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm actually enjoying this movie quite a bit.
I guarantee at the end of this, you're gonna say, "That was one of the best streams ever."
You know what's funny? I was literally thinking about that. Like, this is the best stream I've ever done in my life.
It's like a kid on Christmas every time.
Yeah, every time I get to chat to my friends and have a laugh, it's the best day ever. I kind of like it, honestly.
Is that a, like, harpoon?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You sure you don't want me to go down and finish it off for you, Steve?
No, thanks, Mike. I think I hurt it pretty bad.
Careful now. Anything hurts 10 times as dangerous.
No thanks, Mike. I think I heard it pretty bad.
Finish it off!
Does he have to go under again?
He's got to make sure, honey.
Where could it have come from?
I wish I knew. We'll have to make some tests. Maybe the proximity of Cape Canaveral's got something to do with it.
The rocket station?
Well, they use atomic energy in the first stages of launching. Not all of them have been successful.
You think that if some animal life was close by, not close enough to be killed, but close enough to feel the effects of a radioactive energy, that's...
A mutation. A type of gigantism of some common animal. Whatever it is, I hope he's able to bring it up.
Of course. It's nuclear radiation that's done it. Get ready for the sexual moaning to resume. It's like a bird sticking his face out. Oh wow, you can see her nips.
Can't be Liz. What could have done that? Look at her face.
Welcome, Articuno. Hope you're enjoying the movie, Articuno. Get in there, Mike. Save the day. Proud of you for getting the projects done.
that thing? I've been around here for years. I never saw nothing like that before.
Work at Apple as a graphic designer. Impressive. I hear they give you like little cubes of aluminium when like you reach like 10 years or 20 years of employment. And it's like there's a cool like carbon one they give you as well that I saw.
What the fuck? Weird ass noise outside.
You sure it wasn't a giant leech?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, look at that. They've got the plunger. They're gonna fucking cook the joint. Ah, that's pretty cool.
There was no sign of them this time.
Cool that they've given you that
They must be
stuff.
licking their wounds.
You sure you used enough stuff to do the job, Mike?
I used 100 sticks of 40%. Ought to blow the bottom right out.
All right, let her go.
106 of
I've done
dynamite.
enough
That's
of your
enough to
dirty
cave
work.
the fucking earth
Help
in.
yourself.
It's Matt outside dressed as a leech. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Wow, they'd use stock footage for that explosion for sure. Did Sean change his stream name? Forsaken Wanderer.
I didn't even notice that was on. I thought it was Mary. I like didn't look at the name.
Oh wow, they've just like, in order to like get the creature in the water, they've just taken the guy out of the costume and have just stuck the costume in the water. Oh what? And then it just ends like that?
The
Wow.
end. I wish every movie said the end at the end. Ooh. Is that Liz? The third suggested clip?
It is
Like her in about
Yvette
50 years.
Vickers from Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. So what do we all think of the movie, you guys? Did we enjoy it?
It was something.
Yeah, it was definitely something.
Yvette Vickers is Liz. Fun fact. Wow, she did not age well. You should Google her.
Well, I don't think I want to spoil the memory of it, to be honest with you. Yeah, that movie was like an hour long, if that. That was actually... I thought that was quite good.
It's
Like
actually crazy.
Yeah.
These pictures.
That could have been much worse than I thought. Like it ended up being pretty decent. The effects.
Oh, she was a Playboy model.
I could see that for sure.
She got murdered. No, she didn't.
What?
She died of heart disease.
So you just out of pocket said she got murdered?
No, because there's
By her own heart.
this one thing about how she was missing for 6 months or something, and then the next one was like what killed her. I thought she got murdered.
Wow. Okay. So what I liked about the movie, I thought the effects were cheesy, but in like a complimentary sort of way. The line delivery for a lot of the line delivery was just fucking amazing. Actually, everything that was bad about the movie was why the movie was good. Yvette Vickers. Neb, what did you reckon? Did you reckon it was worth the hour of your time?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I was doing like other things at the same time.
I mean,
it was worth the hour of my time. It was good. I liked it.
The movie, like, it flew by. Like, that did not feel like an hour. That felt like half an hour, honestly. Probably because we were all like goofing around and joking about the movie at the same time. I wanna see if the giant claw is on. Is the giant claw on YouTube? Oh wow, the giant claw's on YouTube as well. The full movie of the giant claw. Oh, but it's a Columbia movie, so I don't think it's in the public domain. Is the giant claw public domain? This work is in the public domain because it was published in the United States between 1929 and 1963. And although there may or may not have once been a copyright notice, the copyright was not renewed. Oh, wow. Should we watch The Giant Claw next week, guys?
Sure.
This gives us something to look forward to. Yes, to the giant claw. This is meant to be literally one of the worst movies ever made. Like, it's literally in like the top 5 worst movies ever made. And it's so bad that the sound of the giant claw has lived on. Like, they use it in all sorts of stuff now. It's like...
Once the world was big, and no man in his lifetime could circle it.
All right, let's not.
Science has made man's lifetime bigger, and the world.
All right, guys,
smaller.
thank you for watching the very first watch party. I think that went pretty good, all things considered. Like, it actually went surprisingly well. It went better than I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah, it went really, really good for Jack.
Yeah, it went so good for Jack, he fell asleep. Thank you for joining, everybody. It actually means so much. And if we don't do it next week, we're going to be doing it the Wednesday after that, because we're going to be doing this as a Wednesday night thing. But I will be looking into times to try and do this in such a way that it's better for the Americans that are friends with all of us, for obvious reasons, you know, because what time is it there at the moment, Neb?
7:30 a.m.
Oh, that's not too bad.
7:26. Yeah, 7:26 a.m.
I would not expect anybody to wake up early just to watch this. Like, any fucking set an alarm to watch this with us, and like, that's maybe the single sweetest thing anybody's ever done for me, really. Like, I don't know why, it just means so fucking much. So
and I'm always awake at this time. So.
Yeah.
Well, I can't be here next week, or the week after that, or the week after that.
Nice. Well, we'll
so you don't have to worry about that for a while.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll be streaming
Did you just lick your spoon?
Yeah. Just in case there's still some ice cream on it.
An hour later.
Yeah, just in case there's you know, any Americans that would rather watch it at a different time, just let us know in the Discord so I can sort of organize something so the most of us can watch it at once. We'll work out your mic issue, Mary, because I'm so glad you were in the Twitch chat, but it was a bummer that you weren't in the voice chat. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. It actually means the world. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later.
Peace.